Welcome to tonight, guys, to tonight's podcast. It's your girl Sunny. Dame just was on, but he is had to take a minute. Um, Dame, you want to say hi?
Hey,
You're fired. We're gonna be talking. We're gonna be doing our topic tonight is gonna be topics from join the conversation group. Give me a minute. I am like still getting myself together, so I'm about to start the show.
cool.
Oh, of course, I got the wrong background. Duh. Just all wrong. Just all wrong. I'm not even together. All right, guys. Sorry for all that, guys. I'm like I just literally got my faculties together and just woke up, so I'm a little off right now. Hi, little man. He said I want to be in there and say hi. He's like hi. Oh, is he?
Say hi, Sonny. Nope. Okay.
He said no. I don't want to talk to anyone right now. All right, guys. We're gonna be doing topics from the join the conversation group. Hopefully Willie joins us because I'm not good with sharing on the screen. I am actively trying to go to the join the conversation group right now, wherever I can find it, because I don't know why I can't find it. Did I get kicked out? I don't even know. Guys kicked me out of the whole group. Out of the whole group. So
It,
we're
it
gonna be
wasn't
just
me.
grabbing. You said it wasn't you. Could have
It
been.
wasn't me.
It probably
I
was
plead the
them.
fifth.
It probably
I
was
plead the
them.
fifth.
I don't
Plead
trust
the
them. I think
fifth.
it was them. I think it was them. So we're gonna grab a topic from out of the if I could figure out all of this. Oh my God, I'm not. I have to get my life together. I really do. I really do. So we're gonna
Do you
grab
need
a topic from
Snickers?
the join the conversation group. Dame, did you catch the one that I just posted today? And I put the wow. It was a petty, or am I the a hole?
I have to go to it. I don't recall because I've been had a busy
Okay, so
day.
I'll explain it, and I guess you can give me like we could kind of talk about that one. So I was watching. I'm always on Facebook scrolling the different pages that I follow, and I came across this girl who does her name is Charlotte Dubray Dubray.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah, the
Yeah,
spoiled
she
bride.
does
Yeah.
she does the am I the a hole? She's like the petty person, and I love it. If you know me, I'm petty sometimes, but she does this petty thing, and she was talking about how the these two sisters were well, one sister was supposed to be getting married. She had been with her guy for a little while, for not a little while but a while, and they had wanted to wait until everything settled down, and they planned their wedding 2 years in advance. They booked the venue and they did their stuff in advance. The younger sister was supposed to be getting married soon, was sooner than her, but she found out she was pregnant, so she wanted to move her wedding up. She wanted to move her wedding up and take her sister's venue, and it was a big to do about why her family was mad because she didn't allow her sister to take the wedding because she was getting having a baby and she didn't want to have to deal with the stress of planning the wedding, and the date to her sister's wedding was coming. Don't worry about it. Her sister was coming up, and she wanted to basically switch the wedding dates. And the sister was like, "No, I don't want to. I planned it 2 years in advance, and I want my date. And I understand you're pregnant, but like me and my husband been planning this, and like they just didn't want to do it. So it landed to this big to do, and she was wondering was she the asshole because she didn't switch with her, and was her like her family was like upset to the point where they weren't going to come to her wedding. Her sister came to the wedding and made a big to do about it, and she basically kicked her out, like made her go back home. So she was like wondering was she the a hole. So how would you feel if you and your wife planned your wedding and you had a or she had a sibling that was pregnant and wanted to switch the date that you and your wife had been planning for 2 years? Then your whole family makes like you were in the wrong for not wanting to give her your venue so that way you could just plan it later on.
No, because we've been plan. Weddings take longer to plan. than anything else. I think it was just selfish when a person part like, I need you to change your dates after 2 years of planning.
Yeah, she wanted to give her
Nah,
the
son.
venue and the date.
Nah.
Yeah. I don't think she was being an asshole. I don't think she was being petty
No.
by not letting the family members come to the wedding because of all the drama. Her grandma, like everybody got over involved, and it was like it was not that serious. And for y'all to allow so much and to say that she was being an asshole was crazy. And who cares if she's pregnant? She decided to do what she needed to do, and she got pregnant earlier, so none of that has anything to do with you. And if anything, the parents should have took over the wedding so that way she wouldn't be stressed about it while pregnant. Or she could have delayed it,
It,
or could have did what some people would do: go to the justice of the peace, get married, and then have the wedding later after you have the
it was
baby.
escalated. It was unnecessarily escalated. Like you
Yeah,
said, justice of the peace, have a nice little reception later, but
mhm.
no, it was just unnecessary drama.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't think I would ever like. And then even for asking her to do that, it's even crazier. Like, why would you ask her to do that? If you guys want to know where we're getting most of our stuff from tonight, it is from the Join the Conversation Facebook group. You can join it if you're not already in it. If you're not already in it, I don't know what's happening with you. Um,
Now,
Now what you
I do have a
posted,
wedding story.
go ahead.
I do have a wedding story. This is a personal one for me. Me and my first wife, we're getting married, big wedding. One of the groomsmen, he was dating a young lady who was she had some issues, but um she ended up getting pregnant by somebody else, and he was still dating her. Long story short, she it was by force. So her mother intervened and said that she could not come to my wedding,
Hmm.
with my ex-wife, because she didn't want. She said that she's going to be a big distraction from the wedding. I'm like, how? So he had to bow out my wedding on my wedding day. So I had to fill somebody somehow. Somebody fit his tux
Hmm.
and is able to fill in. But he had to go help his girlfriend calm down and talk her off the ledge, not literally. But I said, just go take care of your fiance. Her mother's being a total mess and total wreck. So I'm like, that her pregnancy is gonna take away from our wedding, and so everybody's gonna be talking about her. Like, no, she's not even in the wedding. What?
Yeah, that's
Like,
just I don't know. But then I watched this I didn't put this in the group because once I start watching her, I have to go into more. So this is now that you're married now. Say if you don't get along with no, okay, so you go to a relative's house, be it brother, cousin, or somebody you're really, really close with, right? So she was in this scenario, the husband, the guy who was writing the question, like, is he the a-hole? Because him and his wife went to his brother's house for like his brother had a birthday. They had like a nice dinner party or whatever at the brother's house. Um, and everything was going fine. Even though the brother-in-law, well, his brother and his wife don't get along. They have not that they beef, but they got to the point where they could be cordial around each other. So they're going to his birthday, So they go there. The wife excuses herself and goes to the bathroom, and she comes back out, and then her brother-in-law goes in the bathroom after they use the bathroom, and then he comes out, pulls his brother to the side. He's irate because she went to the bathroom, and he said that she left a dirty pad in the bathroom. So, um, in the beginning of the conversation or the beginning of the post, he didn't explain where she left that she left it in the bathroom. He was literally upset and made him uncomfortable. And it's at the third. So the husband approaches the wife and says, "Hey, when they get home, hey, you can't. My brother doesn't feel comfortable with you coming to his house anymore. He said you made him feel really uncomfortable by leaving a pad in the bathroom. She said, "Well, where was I supposed to put it?" Like she initially rebelled. She put it in the trash can, um, and she didn't know where she was supposed to do with it. He was like, "You could have put it in your pocket and threw it in the trash later." So she was mad at him. Was caught both of them assholes, and that both of them, blah blah blah. She cussed them out. Told him her and her brother are special, whatever. Like whatever she said to them, and then he wrote in a post and he was like, "Is he the a-hole?" So then everybody, of course, jumped on him, responded to the post like, "What do you mean? Like we would have thought she left the bath like it in the bathroom, visible somewhere. It was in the trash can." He said, "Well, it didn't have a lid on it." So they was basically was saying like, did you want her to put a dirty tampon or pad in her pocket all through the birthday party until she left to throw it outside in the garbage? And that's basically similar to what he want. And he felt like she disrespected her brother, and he should be allowed to say he felt uncomfortable with her. So everybody was getting on him like, so your wife isn't allowed to have a period, like half of the women, like all the women in America. So she can't have a period, and if she does, she can't go out to anyone's or to his house, let alone and put a pad in his trash because that makes him feel uncomfortable. Like, would you, if you went to one of your friends or brother's houses and they told you this, would you be telling your wife that she should respect his feelings and take the extra step to not make him feel uncomfortable? Yeah.
I would no, because it's asinine. It's stupid.
And of
What are we
course,
doing
everybody
here?
told him he was the a-hole, but
I would have been like, you know what? My brother tripping. I wouldn't have said I wouldn't have sided with my brother. I just been like, I
yeah,
would just been like my I was
it's
just told my
ridiculous,
brother,
right?
it's, it's that's what trash cans are for.
And then hit the fence.
We,
He's like,
we
"Oh well, it didn't have a lid on it." What?
50-50. A lot of trash cans don't have lids on it. But you know what? It's a lot of people I've dealt with in the past. They would have wrapped it up in paper towel or toilet paper, then put it in the trash can. I've been in predicaments like that where I walked in somebody's bathroom that's not mine or my wife's or whatever, and I've seen stuff disposed in there without a lid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I won't look in there no more. There's nothing to see here. Just keep it moving. Use the bathroom, wash your hands, and get out. It's what you supposed to have it. It's not like she's out in the open with it. It's in the one area in the bathroom. It's not for everybody to see.
And that
I
part,
mean,
like,
that's
cause
just being
even like,
unreasonable.
and that's a female. So whether or not this is TMI all the way, but like at the end of the day, if I'm at someone's house or in a function period, and then I'm on my monthly, then this is like this like why are we even talking about this for one? Like why did he feel comfortable talking about this if he felt uncomfortable to begin with? But then on top of that, like I'm pretty sure I've noticed a lot of nasty people, but to throw it in the trash, whether or not like they come with wrappers, they come with different things to cover it up so it's not exposed. So if it wasn't like intentionally left there, why is it such a big deal? And I think that people it's just weird for you to even like if you're so uncomfortable, why are you even had that conversation? Like it's thrown in it, like take your trash out and stuff and pack it up, knot it up and take it out if you don't want it in your bath. I mean, and then you don't want to date females because all females go through it. If you have a girlfriend and she goes to the bathroom, are you gonna be like, "Hey, I feel uncomfortable"? You're a grown ass man. Why are you feeling uncomfortable about a female having a period?
It's so many things that could have happened there. Unless she left it right there on the floor, on a face bowl where you wash your hands at, on top of the toilet seat while it's down. I mean, like other things that she could did, she could have took somebody to the side, like, hey, do you have something I can wrap something else in and I can dispose of it differently? I mean, I'm not trying to victim blame. I'm just saying, it's just so many things you could have did there,
Yeah.
but not embarrass her. No, I'm not pushing blame. I'm just saying, thinking like other things that you
Yeah.
could have did on both sides.
Really,
But this is
you
so
really I could see if it
stupid.
was something disgusting or placed somewhere inappropriate. But to come on, that's like for me, it's like
Yeah.
as a female, like I've had guys that were like literally I've dated that were literally drunk and peed all over the toilet. So they're just
You don't have
drunk.
to be drunk, but for some guys, you don't have to be drunk or dumb.
Yeah, you
Just
could just can't aim right. Just bad aiming altogether. Like I mean, we've done it all. Left the toilet seat up, poop, and then really, like I don't like going to the bathroom at the people poop, but like I'm not gonna be like, hey, I feel uncomfortable. Like, hey, like people are just weird. People just make big deals out of nothing, and that's just weird. What about the one that you posted about Chris Brown and his savage clapback? I don't know if I can. I'm gonna try.
yeah.
I'm gonna try to share
I
that.
mean,
I think I'm gonna check.
it was nuts. I gotta see if I can pull it up myself, or if you can't pull it up, I'll read that one
I thought that was
because
hilarious. I'm gonna try.
yeah, because Chris Brown posted a picture of him and his kids.
All right,
Great
let's see.
picture. No. Uh-huh.
Let me say present. I'm about to try to post that. I'm about to share. Hold on. Share screen. Let's see.
I hope you don't have anything inappropriate up there either.
No, I don't have anything inappropriate up there. Okay. I think it.
But you said
Can you see
the
it?
best part of
Oh wait,
nope.
I gotta add it too. Okay.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, Chris Brown kind of. Let me see if I can zoom in. Does that make it better?
Yeah. It's a little
Okay.
glitchy on my side, one side of the post. But the best part
Okay.
of me
I
is my
can't.
kids. The harder it's good.
Oh yeah, he posted, and I saw this post. I thought it was so sweet. He said the best part of me is my kids.
Oh,
Somebody
that's
said beautiful,
cool.
but I don't want a man with multiple baby moms. He said, "Who said I was hiring though?" He was like, I'm gonna read the whole thing because I don't think y'all can see it. He just was like, hold on. He said, "Who said I was hiring?" He said, "You said it like you had a chance." I felt like Chris Brown was yes, it is Monday Night Raw. Jamie, hey, what's up? How you doing? I felt like Chris Brown was Torson in that moment, and I couldn't be more prouder of him than doing that because why are you? I hate when people make comments like he's not talking to you, ma'am, and you could have kept your comment to yourself. What is you dating a man with multiple kids got anything to do with it? Him saying the best part of him is his kids. This is what happens when you post stuff
He,
and then it goes wrong.
it is nothing in there that says, "Hey, I'm available. Hey, I want you." He's posting a nice, wholesome picture of him and his kids, and nothing can be. It's so people are just like looking for anything to make a comment.
But see, I
Just
was
because
kind
it's
of more
social
mad
media
at him
doesn't.
I was low key mad at him only because I didn't feel like she even deserved a response. Because now it's like, oh, well, Chris Brown responded to me. So that's the only thing. Like I love Chris Breezy. So I was like mad that he even responded to that Rick Maru because
That too, but
brand new
it makes
Pinky
some
what?
good. What's that?
Yeah. Oh no, I
Yeah,
was
no,
reading
I'm
the
saying it.
name.
No, I'm looking at it. I'm like, no, he didn't have to respond to it, but for talking heads in a box like us, it's good for content. So
It is. So I just thought it was hilarious that he would even acknowledge a comment like that, and it was by far the best tourist takedown ever because he just like ain't nobody asked you. I wasn't even hiring. Like you ain't even got a chance. I don't know why you even talking. And if you want to date men who got multiple kids, that's totally up to you, sweetheart. That wasn't the place for that. That was not the place for that one. And the fact that you did that, I'm glad he clapped back, but I'm kind of low key upset that he did because I felt like some things don't deserve a response, and she definitely wasn't worth it. Now she got her little
but
15
you know
minutes of
what? It
fame
goes
getting
both.
cussed out.
You know, it does go both ways though. Not everything deserves a comment on her side too. Like, just let my man have his moment with his kids, showing the world, hey, this is my life. This is my
Yeah,
kid. You see me perform. This is my life outside performing. This is my kids. Like and keep it moving. Keep scrolling.
that part.
You don't always if it's not positive, keep scrolling.
Yeah,
That
I
was
might
like
just share
that was like
this.
a passive aggressive shade thrown at him though too. Like I don't want somebody with
Yeah,
multiple kids, but that can be detrimental as well because let a man say that to a woman
it's
about having
gonna be a whole
multiple
problem.
baby daddy. Yeah, it's a whole problem. But no, since it's Chris Brown, he's fair game because he's a man. What up,
I'm
Hype?
trying to share this.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
Hey, hype. Did you catch the beginning part?
Nah, I told y'all I got a situation going on over
Oh
here.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Right.
Um, I caught y'all talking about like Chris Brown or something about his kids or something.
Yeah, he
Catch
posted
me
a
up.
picture of his kids, and he was like, "My kids are." I'm gonna share it again. Hold on, let me. He posted a picture of his kids, and a fan decided that she wanted to say something random, and in true Chris Brown form, he let her know where to go and how to get there. I'm trying to do it again, but man, this browser is having a problem.
I'm imagining you said he posted a picture of him and the kids, correct?
Yeah, he just was like, my
Yep.
kids. He said that the best part of me is my kids, and a random fan decided to post. It's not letting me share it right now, but a random fan posted beautiful, but I don't want a man with multiple baby mamas. And to which he responded, he said, "Who said I was hiring, ma'am? You said that like you said it like you had a chance."
I'm not mad at that because I don't wouldn't have wanted a girl with multiple. Like, he got this is three kids. Is this three kids, three moms?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't want three kids. I don't want three kids, three baby fathers. So
Yeah, but
like,
like I get that part, but like you didn't have to say that under his post. He just was
I
celebrating
mean,
his kids, and she decided,
copy. I
yeah,
scroll past plenty of people's stuff because y'all got something negative to say that I just won't say. You know, you don't have to say the quiet part out loud all the
Right.
time.
yeah,
But
Right.
when you, my bad, as y'all can hear, the little girl's dying in the
yeah. Get you some
background.
juice.
We done been through all that, girl. Uh, my oldest daughter, my bad. Kai's birthday is this week, so happy birthday, Kai. She threw
Oh,
up at the at Kai's birthday dinner last night, all over the table. It was a disgusting sight. Um, when you Chris Brown, like you kind of signed up for some ignorant comments, you know.
I
This
think when
is
you're
part of,
anybody on the internet, you post anything on the internet, somebody's gonna say something ignorant.
but especially like once you got a, like you got a celebrity. My bad, she's dying again. Um, like once you got a bit of a name and a little bit of a reputation, and I know, like you was just saying, I get my 15 minutes if I get these comments popping. The Shade Room might pick this up, and now I get an extra 1,500 followers, and everything is just all about, how much clout can I get about this on the internet? Not
Yeah,
tangible to anything real, but that's what people live for these days. So I scroll past stuff all the time, and I might laugh or make a joke to myself. That don't mean I'm gonna put it in your comments all the time, but I
yeah.
laugh at your dumbasses often. Not y'all, but you get what I'm
He probably
saying.
left the man. You say hi. You can come on, man. It's okay.
Where the hell is Willie at?
Willie's coming. He's running late, but I got one of so
Vacation Willie strikes again.
right. He out here in these streets. He out here in these streets, literally. But no, uh,
Well,
hold on, my
Willie
cousin
got
had
a
like
good
randomly.
excuse. Detroit streets are littered right now.
I'm
Whew.
about to say y'all win one playoff game. Willie don't know how to act because that was going.
And he's not the sports fan. That's my job.
Hey, he out
Yeah.
there. He out there at the stadium last night. Don't even know what the score was or who's on the field.
Hey yo. So Willie posted something in the join the conversation group. It said, if your mate follows you on social media, do you want them to? Always, mostly, rarely, to like or heart your content and why?
Nah, I mean, she follow me, but I don't be like counting like, oh, I like 15 of your pictures, you only like 6 of mine. Like, who's doing that? Like, that's weird if that's how we moving. Ain't that weird? Like, is
I
that
live
what
with
we
you.
doing? We counting likes? Yeah, I seen the picture. I took the picture.
But see, here's the
I'm in a
so
picture.
Yeah.
here's the thing. It is no, but okay. So I'm gonna play devil's advocate on this one because I've dated people and I don't go like everything they post on their social media. Any business stuff,
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna like and probably share. I'm gonna be on it. Like I'll see everything, but on any business stuff, I'm definitely gonna support that. Anything if I'm dating you, and you got kids and your kids and making achievements, I'm probably gonna like that too. But like everything you post all the time, absolutely
Copy.
not. Absolutely not. But see, here's the thing that I will say with okay, so when you not for you guys, but for some of the guys that we find our single people find ourselves dating, right? Yeah, I don't want you all up and through my stuff all day, 24/7. Don't want that at all. But you have men that will be upset. Like I've dated guys that will be upset that so and so likes my post. So you be on my page more than I be on my page. Because if anybody knows me, I post and I dip up out of there. Like I post and like if I post something, I'm off of social media. Like I'm not really on there checking to see who likes it or nothing like that, right? But if you can tell me who liked it, like you on it, so why didn't you like it? Because I mean, you obviously spent time on it, and then by the time you like it, you've been at the 30 likes. You're probably going there. Oh, I like. But that's after you had like 3 conversations with me about so and so who liked every post that I posted all day. Like I've had that. So it's like, either you're gonna like for those types of guys, you might as well like everything I post because you want somebody to know that you're there. So go
All
ahead
right,
and
so a
do that.
couple of things. That's one, this is weird energy if you like everything I post. Like you said, if somebody posts, if I see you post your daughter, I don't even know your daughter. If you posted, my daughter just bought her first house, I'm gonna like it just because I like that.
Yeah,
Not, because I'm
That's a
throwing a
family.
political. Yeah. If
yeah,
Dame says, hey, my daughter passed her math test, all right, man, damn, that's what's up. Like, I'm gonna like that. I'm not like,
on your
see,
page
let me
24/7. Yeah, I
yeah,
got
if
that.
you hawk somebody's page 24/7, you're asking to be for things to get lost in translation. You're asking for things to be messed. Like I remember when me and my wife was just talking, and I'm like, I hope you never go through my phone because you might see just some messages between me and my sister, and if on paper this would look weird. What's up, bro? Me and my sister will just text, "I
Yeah,
love
date
you,"
night.
randomly.
My podcast night. But go ahead, hype.
Me and my sister will just have a "I love you" thread in our phones, and that will look weird if you just decided to go through my phone and say, "Who the fuck is Sherelle?" Like,
Hey yo. Hey, yo.
just how niggas be. So, like, if you start sliding through too many of my posts, is what I always say. If you like 3 of my pictures in a row, I'm gonna have to block you because I
Yo.
don't need things getting lost in translation. All right?
No, but for me, like for
Nice.
me, as a female, people gonna like my stuff. People not gonna like my stuff. I haven't the faintest care. Um,
You're a girl though too,
I'm
so
not
that's niggas be
but at the
creeps.
same time, I'm not on it to where the point where I'm like clocking who likes what all the time. Yeah, I'm a laugh if this dude I just like if I was talking to this dude and all of a sudden he beefing with me, but you liking all my pictures. I'm like look like I'm gonna say to my friend, look at this clown that nigga talking, he ain't fucking with me no more, but he liking everything I post. I'm a key off of that, but like other than that, I don't really care. Like I
Yeah,
really
and
don't care if who I'm
like
dating.
you said, I will definitely post something and forget that I posted something because I'm at work or I'm caught up this day, and then be like, "Why I got all these notifications?" Like, I'm definitely good for that one.
Oh, I don't have see this is even for me. I don't have my notifications on. The only way I'm gonna know that anybody likes
Oh
anything
hell no.
is if I actually go onto my Facebook app and go in, like open up and actually look. I ain't like I don't get like when I tell you my phone, I got a lot of shit silent because I don't want like if I sat there, I got too many group chats and everything.
Oh yeah.
My phone is
Hold up. I didn't mean I got I got 4
well, no, I know.
Instagrams, 2 Twitters. Yeah, I can't have all that shit. No, hell no.
No,
You
and
gotta
that's why
catch
I
me
said
when I
like
get
I got
back.
too much going on. People sending me real check this out. You should use this. I'm like, okay, god damn it. All right, like I got some my cousin send me real all day 24/7. I had to mute Instagram, but like, why can't I reach on Instagram? You ain't reach out to me, nah, because bitch, if I put my Instagram notifications on, bing, 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 all I'm here. I ain't got time for that. Somebody's gonna be sending me reels. All I got 3 people I know right now that send me reels all the time. I can go on my Instagram right now, and I got like 20 to 30 reels from each of them, and I ain't even, and then I had to scroll all the way down. Damn, you not even on the league of them. You send me them randomly, but they be like
I'm not.
podcast stuff related. But like this, they just be sending me funny ass shit all day, and I'm like, hey yo, I don't got time for y'all shenanigans all day.
Hey, you can get to it when you get to it. I'm not even mad. I'm like, because you can do it at your leisure. I don't even care.
Bored enough, I'm like, okay.
Like, cause my wife, she go through like she'll randomly just like, oh, this happened a week ago. She'll like it then. I'm like, I don't even care. Like, like she doesn't have to like all my stuff. We live together. We have a real life interaction with each other.
She likes me in real life sometimes. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, 3 kids. So
yeah, I'm sick to death.
But you know what the funny thing is? How this made me bring remind me of a situation I was in with my ex-wife. She new to Facebook. Facebook is just brand new. Willie was one of my first friends I got on Facebook. He's friends with somebody else. I made a post. He liked it. So she liked my post. My ex-wife got, so who's that girl? What girl? I don't know nobody. And you probably took it down. What is going on here? Like I don't know how to new social media. Don't you think you should tell me you guys Facebook? I don't know. This is new to me. I don't know about social media. What's going on here? This is way after Black Planet and all the other stuff on MySpace.
This nigga said Black Planet. Chill.
Listen, that part. Listen.
Yeah. What was your name on Black Planet, Dave?
Yo.
Was you Asian Shinlo there?
If you gotta be a real insecure person to count the likes, you better like my joke or my memes and stuff. I'm like, dude, who's on Facebook like that? Get a new hobby.
No, but I find it funny when they don't like all your stuff, but they can tell you. I had one point where somebody, so I made a post. It was a silly post. And you know, it's always somebody to take it seriously. Like, don't call me about this post. Don't even do that. Like, this ain't gonna work out for you. Cause like I post mad silly shit, and it's always one person. It's always that one guy that you dated. I don't know if y'all guys get this. With females y'all dated. It's always that one guy you dated that you.
I didn't date any guys, so no, I didn't have it. I didn't date any guys, so.
Well, I know, but I'm talking about girls for y'all. But like, it's always that one person that you dated that just want somebody that used to talk to them, and they have to be like they just like it could be like the most silliest post, and then they make some kind of basic indirect comment. And then the person you talk to, like, hey, what that was about. And I'm like, hey, yo. So me being the asshole I am, I had to check the person that was on my status because it's like, don't do that. You want me to go on your page and do that? I don't think you want me to do that. Because I just think that sometimes people do petty things. But like I said, you gotta check it. And that's how people get deleted and blocked. So I don't know.
And context is very important too, because sometimes people post the most random stuff on your page. That's why I had to start blocking people I had to allow it being seen on my page because somebody posted something with sexual innuendo to it. I'm like, no, we can't be having this. No, I don't want these problems at home. So you're blocked. Never again.
Lord.
That's what I said, gang. Like too many pictures in a row, we're gonna have to block you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to share this again because me and this thing is having complications, and I want to be able to. It is not. Of course, Xavier is now trying to come down. Okay, me and the share menu. It says browser has blocked your screen. Check the screen icon to address the. I don't know. Won't let me share it. Okay. But okay. So the comment, it was about an anonymous member, which is cool. It said, question, only serious answers, please. should a female or male who is in a serious relationship tell the other person that they suffer from any form of mental illness, whether they're receiving treatment or not, or is it something that's not discussed and kept private?
You should
I don't know who
absolutely.
all chimed in on this one.
If we talking a serious relationship, you should share anything. You should share any of that type of stuff. Because what if we have kids and now our child has this and we don't know that that was ever a thing? Or I
Yeah,
didn't know, or you didn't know, or like if this runs in my family, this runs in your family. These are the type of discussions we have in serious relationships. Now, if we just, hump it on the weekend, I don't need to know that you go to therapy every Tuesday. That's none of my business. But
mm,
like, once we start getting into a serious discussion, like these are the type of questions you're supposed to ask before you start having kids, which is in there and everybody.
yeah. Dame.
I'm with hype. I'm with hype because early on in a relationship, maybe not as much. You get to sharing more and more intimate details about your life with the next person. I think if it's progressing to a level that it might go deeper, you might want to share some things like, "Hey, I'm going through some stuff," not totally um, involving all the details. Just like, "Hey, I'm going through some stuff in my past. This happened. I'm going to see somebody. I'm going to see. I'm seeing a therapist for some issues I had. Don't go into detail about it until you really feel comfortable and secure that the information that you're sharing with them, one, they won't betray your trust that you're seeing somebody. One, two, it might be too much for them. Like, do you think you can handle somebody seeing a psychiatrist or whatever? If they can't handle that, they don't need to know your information. But besides that,
Well, I think if it's like a serious relationship, and I'm talking serious for me means that it's somebody that you are not just humping, it's somebody that you
Right.
are in a relationship with, like with titles and all that good stuff, and you guys put some time in. I think you should be telling them that. Well, you don't have to necessarily get into the specifics if you don't want early on. But I think at some point in the dating, you should have told them. Um, because it like to my comment on the post was I'm gonna just read it because if I could find it I'm gonna read it because I put definitely should disclose as it can help them understand how your mind works, especially if it's a mental issue, or understand why you think or process the things, why you think or process things the way you do, and different triggers you have, and etc. Also, if they want to continue, because not everyone can handle it. Like you don't know what people can handle. You don't know what they got going on, so they may not be able to explain to you if or understand if they're going to be able to handle something like that, because life is life, and not everybody can deal with what everybody else got going on. So by not disclosing this early on, at least allowing them to know before you even get into a serious relationship, it's kind of messed up, because now they're walking a situation where they have no idea, they don't really know what, and understanding a lot of stuff that we don't really know about people while we're still learning. But that's just something that you should definitely tell them, because then it helps them understand you, because it might make things better for the relationship by you. But if you're not telling them, it can cause problems later on down the road, or early on in the relationship, because now they don't really know who they're dealing with. And if you need medication, what if you're not taking medication, what could potentially happen, different things. So they definitely need to know, and by not telling them, it's just like you're lying to them, and that's not good. So um Willie left a comment. He said, yes, once you're considering a relationship, you should be having that conversation. Exactly. Like if I feel like I want to be with you, I should be telling you what's going on with me, so that way and stuff like that. Because for me, I'm an overshare, so I just have a problem with just giving a lot of myself. I'm trying
I
to learn
feel
to.
like,
Go ahead.
especially if you don't know what you're dealing with. If I don't know what's the situation, I don't know how to handle it. If I know like your dad always just snapped on you for every little thing, so like you got a quick trigger type of thing, or like all of those, like just how did you grow up? I don't know, like what was love looking like in your household? What did it feel like? What did it sound like? What was the relationship you and your mom had? What did you and your brother like? All of those type of things tells you how to react as a spouse. They tell you how to, like, sometimes niggas play too much. It's just a joke to you, but this really happened to her in real
Yeah,
life. This really happened to him in real life. And it's like, yeah, but you can't play with this situation. I
the
give
triggers
you
are
like
real.
I give you the me and my wife is 1 year her birthday. We had a hotel. We in the pool, BSing around. And like she slipped and she just instantly panicking. And I'm like, you could just stand up like and you cool. But I didn't know at the time that she really drowned and her cousin dived in the pool to save her.
Hmm.
So like the quick little slip just kind of took her back to I don't know how to swim and I panicked instantly. But at the time I don't know that. So when I'm just like, what the fuck was you doing? And it's like, I'm not prepared for this situation because we ain't had that conversation yet.
Yeah. Willie, he showed up on screen, on camera. I believe
Uh,
with a
just got back
chandelier.
from four,
Something
just
about
got
the
back from
chandelier.
Eminem crib.
No,
Is that ceiling? Hey, hold up. Is that ceiling fan Willie? Oh man, he got a red solo too. Oh shit.
what up, though? What up, though? So
What's
now
up, bro?
I definitely want to jump in on that one because I think I answered it in the group, but
Yeah, you
yeah,
did.
the big thing to me is just on the relationship itself is giving that person a choice and an understanding of what you're going through because dealing with um, some type of mental health issue. It could be a disability because I don't know if anybody even touched on that in the comments because sometimes people have disabilities and they that don't show. And I just been recently watching one of the dating shows where this girl has a disability where she's always in pain, can't do things, and so she had to disclose that to her new husband. And the thing is that that's something that you want to be able to have a choice on it because it may affect the way your lifestyle. It may affect your. I think somebody just mentioned, your ability to communicate with that person or have. That person may have issues that you just are not ready or equipped to deal with. I know people who have dealt with that in relationships and marriages and in families, and it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that you have to know what you're about to get involved with and be either okay with that or have an understanding of how this is going to go. So without that discussion, you're taking that choice away from that person or taking that opportunity from that person to be able to either prepare themselves or at least to be able to say, you know what, this is not for me.
Yeah.
You
Dave,
also can't be mad at them if they tell you that this is not for me. Like it
that
might
part.
hurt,
Facts.
but you can't hold it against me that like I cannot handle this situation. At least I was honest enough with you to tell you now instead of in 4 years that I couldn't handle this. Cause some niggas will stick around 4 years, 20 years, and then just say, "Well, I ain't want to deal with this shit." How I do that when you never said it?
That's another thing, and it's crazy because you know what I thought about, and it kind of reminds me. It's not in relationships. Like I had just did a TikTok about having seizures, and people that I dated was like, I didn't even know you had seizures because if you didn't know me as a child, you don't know that, and that's something that people want them like people may want to know, and me not telling them. And I remember watching, like even when the kind of seizure I have, I'm able to see what's going on around me for the most part. And my daughter in that moment was freaking out because she didn't know I had seizures, and she knew something was wrong and to call the cops and call people, my family, but she didn't know what was going on. My sister had to tell her, and I felt bad in that moment because she was not prepared. She was she was probably 12 and didn't know what to do. And if I had told her ahead of time, she would know. Now, fast forward to dating someone, if they don't know that, they don't know what to do because they don't even know what it is because it's not like a normal seizure that you would see that you would say, okay, she's having a seizure. You wouldn't even know it. So it's stuff like that we need to open up about with the people that we call ourselves dating or in a relationship with because they don't know these things they need to know. And something like that, not that it's that bad or where it's a mental issue, but well, not that's that bad because I don't want to say it's a bad thing. People just have life problems and they just have to deal with them. But I'm just saying, like, that's not something that I would consider like top tier, but that's something that definitely need to know. And somebody might be upset because I didn't tell them, you know, like when you said about your wife and the swimming problem. I had somebody throw me in the pool before when I was a kid, and I knew how to swim, and I panicked and I almost killed myself. Somebody did have to come save me, and that's my story. And so now I only do 5 feet and under. I ain't getting in no tall water. If I can't touch the ground and have my head start the ground, I ain't getting it. And I know how to swim. But for me,
Man, listen.
if I go higher, it's a trigger for me. I'm going to go in panic.
At every pool party we ever had, I got 75 cell phones in my pocket. I got all the room keys. I got all the car keys. You throw me in the pool, everybody gonna want to fight.
But yeah, that's definitely, I feel like the group consensus is everybody you should be discussing that with the person that you're with. Any problems? Does anybody else got anything in the join the conversation group, or y'all want me to keep digging? Because I'm just like digging on the spot.
Shouts out to
I got a
Taylor Blake.
question.
They busting the Eagles' ass.
Hey, yo. You
That's
say,
all I had to
I
contribute.
got a question.
go ahead.
Hey, what's up with the radio show tomorrow, Hype?
That will be the Hot Hustle Podcast with Hype, episode 128,
Yeah,
out tomorrow on the GFT Radio Network at 2 p.m. sharp. This is a spotlight episode on my man Jay Brody. He has the radio station where he does all underground artist music. So we spotlighted that situation so that we can get the music from around the country featured on the episode. Also, shouts out to Wallow. Had the Philly PodCon last weekend that I slid through there. A lot of good networking situations that happened down there.
I heard
A lot
about
of
that. I'm
that
so mad I didn't know about it ahead of time. But go ahead.
A lot of that information they gave, was just a repeat of the How to Hustle seminars. Somebody who took the seminar was sitting right next to me and said, "Hey, bro, you was on all of this shit 2 years ago." I know.
All right, I got one, guys. I can share, so let me see if I can do it. Let's see.
While you pulling that up, I just wanted to touch real quick on that other story you were talking about, the I think it was the one with the wedding.
Yeah.
And I definitely felt like it was, unfair for that family to put that woman on the spot and, try to force her to give up her venue to her sister. And I think in the end, it turned bad for her anyway, because her fiance ended up dumping her because she was being such a, being so unreasonable, being basically, just overbearing with her sister, and then turning the whole family against her. So she ended up losing the fiance anyway. But I think that when families have issues like that, it's definitely it doesn't make sense, one, but it also is it's just unfair to dump on one person because you feel like they should be the bigger person. Like why wasn't the little sister the bigger person? Why didn't she find another venue? Why didn't she, she did? I'm sure there was other venues in their town for them to go to. So it doesn't make sense, but definitely wasn't fair to her.
My bad. What I missed on that one now? What happened?
That one was, hold on, I'm gonna stop sharing this one, but hold on. That one was the girl was it was on like my little thing. I watched the petty girl. It basically am I being an asshole. Both of the sisters were getting married. One sister had planned her wedding 2 years in advance. The younger sister was planning her wedding, but got pregnant in the middle, during her planning, and she wanted to switch dates with her sister. Her wedding date was coming up. She wanted to switch dates because she liked the venue and like basically take over her wedding day and had sister do hers in on her actual wedding day, just because she was pregnant and she didn't want to stress. And she basically turned the whole family against her because she didn't. The sister that planned the wedding for 2 years was like, no, me and my husband decided, like, we waited for a reason. We were trying to do what we need to do financially and work on our jobs and, get where we wanted to be before we even got our wedding. We wanted this venue. We waited 2 years for it. And we're not just going to give it to you. And the whole family, grandma, mom, dad, everybody said the big sister was being unreasonable. The little sister was being such a brat that her fiance was like, I don't even want to get married to you no more. So she had the baby. She just got a baby daddy right now and then she showed up to the wedding and was making a big scene, which they had to escort her out because she was like that mad. And she ruined her wedding because she wouldn't give her to switch dates with her.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Like this is why I tell people I got engaged in March and married in July. You can't tell me whatever the hell I want to do for my wedding. That's cool if you wanted to use this venue. So after you had the baby, you lose the weight or whatever your situation is, I don't know. Then you should probably do that. That has nothing to do with my wedding. Your wedding is your wedding. My wedding is my wedding.
Yeah. But yeah, so basically she ended up losing her fiance because she was being such a beep beep. So but so the
Niggas,
next
that's
one I
all I
want to
can say.
yeah, the next one I want to touch on is I think I shared this to the group because I saw it on Instagram. You know, I'm always trying to share shit I see because it makes me say, wow, I got to share it. So this one is her man died. She got with his best friend a month after the funeral. Now they're a couple. Is she wrong for getting with the best friend after he died?
Absolutely. Absolutely. My cousin has a situation like this. Had kids with the nigga, he gets killed. Next thing you know, she's pregnant by his best friend. You're absolutely wrong. I'm not even hitting your girlfriend or your best friend. Chill. Don't give me the sympathy yams.
Hey, sympathy. It's really sympathy yams.
So I wanted to answer this before, but I had to, kind of think about it because I think I saw somebody mention the thing about the, how in certain cultures, when a husband dies, his brother will step in and take over the family, marry the widow, and all that. Then there's other cultures, or actually, I think religions, where it's demanded of, I don't know if it's the best friend or if it's the brother, but it's like a thing. Like if the brother is single, he has to marry that wife and bring her and her kids into the family, that kind of thing. So it's like a requirement.
Can I jump
But
in right here while you saying this?
yeah,
So this is where Muslims always get confused. Speaking for my people here, when they went to war back in those times, Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, married the women in the town because their husbands went to war and got killed for the war. So that he could take care of them, he married all these women. Now, that didn't mean that he went to the whole town and did everybody's wife, but this is how Muslims have always had that you can have more than one wife. Yes, you can have more than one wife. I can also take care of my sister, my niece, and nephew if my brother is to pass, but I wouldn't marry her and be like, yo, look, I'm trying to come through. So, yes, that does. Willie was correct in that situation. That does happen, but we always have a little miscommunication in the translation because, people be just trying to get over in them situations.
yeah. I mean, hey, yeah. Some people will definitely twist things a little bit in their benefit. So yeah. So I kind of thought about it like that. Like, okay, well, is this one of those situations? But more than likely not. But it's one of those situations, and thinking about it from the standpoint of the timing, you know what I'm saying? Because the timing
It's like a month at the funeral. Like you ain't let that man get cold in the ground. He ain't get no cobwebs.
literally,
Like,
and like you said, it comes
He ain't got
down
no
to sympathy.
headstone.
Is this a sympathy yams turned into a relationship? Because that's what it seems like. Like it seems
Trauma
like
bonding.
either they were already involved or doing something or looking at each other, or it's something, one thing led to another, and that's what it seems like. And is she wrong? Technically no, but
Morally,
societally, yeah. Like that's one, it's weird. Two, it's definitely not right, because it's like, what was y'all doing that y'all decided in a couple of weeks that y'all want to start humping on each other and being together after your brother literally just died, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, it seems like it's yeah, it's just not good timing. Not good timing.
as a
And then I want to
female,
go back. I want to go to one of the other old questions that's kind of related. So go ahead.
well,
Go
I
ahead,
want to
Dane.
say as a female, I'm side eyeing everybody because that's just like to Willie's point. Y'all was out here giving the yams up a long time ago, or if you won't even give me yams, like I'm not. It's a lot of stuff. Yes, my city is a small city, but I'm not about to. If I lose my significant other, be out here with his best friend. I'm not, because I feel like if that's the case, you were already looking at him in some way. You thought he was looking like he looking at you. You was looking at him. This, that, and third. Like you can help take care of the family, but that doesn't mean take care of the family in a way where now y'all in the whole relationship. It's just not something. It's not a move that I would make. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to judge anyone else. But I'm low key judging.
I am definitely going to judge you.
Like I'm judging because like I don't want to, but I no.
If it
Dame,
was like months, or if it was like months or years later, nobody would have thought of it. But only a month. That
well,
means
you
y'all
said
either
months.
like
So
each
what do you
other.
mean months? 2 months? 3 months?
No, I'm just saying. But
See, that becomes that slippery slope
that
then.
means y'all low key like. That means y'all low key liked each other. Either y'all acted on it before, or y'all made mention or had a conversation before, like, "Hey, but I'm with your boy," or I'm or you're my boy's girl, so we just have to keep it, cool, unless something happens. Wink, wink. So, did he really die, or did he get pushed?
Like how? What was the circumstance behind his death?
Yeah,
Because now
yeah,
I'm
yeah. How
questioning
did
it.
he really die? Yeah, I got questions now. Like, how did he really die?
That part. That part. Willie, you there? You said you had a question that you wanted to ask, or T?
Yeah. So a long time ago, we had a post kind of similar where it talked about when is too soon for a person to move on after either be it a divorce or a death of a spouse. And I believe the way the post went was like, if the person moves on in 6 months or less, does that mean that they were cheating before, or that they were, doing something wrong before? And so, what's y'all thoughts on that? If a person less than 6 months is moved on to a whole new relationship, a whole full blown relationship, do you think that's problem? Do you think that's weird or a problem after just getting out of a marriage? And then what's long enough to wait?
Could not
I
say
don't know if it's a specific time, but it gotta be some time in there. Like, I've had friends die, and then like my best friend, his birthday is tomorrow. R.I.P. Chris. And like, if his wife talked to somebody, if she talked to somebody we know, I got a problem. If she talks to some dude I don't know, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Like, I'm never gonna say anything because your obligation was to hold him down while he was here, and that's what she did. So I've been on these situations several times where it was like, I mean, as long as it ain't like 2 months later and you talk about your boyfriend, or like, I'm cool. It got to be some time. Now, how much time that is, it just can't be like on a right away type joint. Especially if you got kids, and then you got this nigga around my man's kids. He's not here to check any of this. Like, it's just weird all around.
what if they divorced and he's not like? What if that happened with somebody that's divorced?
I mean, if
Why
you
you bring my life
divorced,
into it, Sonny?
I'm
if
just
you divorced, like, all right, see, we're gonna use this as an example. If I'm with Dame's ex-wife, like, this is kind of weird. Like, if I knew her from being his wife, like, this is how I met her. Now, how did you end up in this situation? Why are you in this situation? There's too many people out here for you to want to be with her or for you to want to be with him.
Well, I think he's not coming. I think Willie's question wasn't like somebody you knew. It's just saying like if
In
Dame,
general,
well, in general, like so if you were
Yeah,
married to someone and y'all divorced, how long should you be in a relationship? Like how long after would you? Is it normal for you to be in a relationship, or if you get in a relationship like a month later and you like this is my man or my woman?
yeah, no, that's weird. Like, because you already had that then. If it's a month, you had that. A month is too soon. Like 3 months is kind of too soon. Like, we gotta have some distance here.
Yeah, I feel like when you get out of relationships, divorce or otherwise, years like being with somebody for years, it's for me it's unimaginable to be with somebody for 15, 10 or 15. That's like 10 or more. I mean, some people will go as far as like 8 years, 6 years, maybe that too. Because you put in time with a person, you can't just say, okay, now we're divorced, I'm single, now I'm in a relationship with Joe Schmo. Like that's to me means that you already met this person, you like them, you were dating them at some point during this your while you were still married, and now all of a sudden 2 months down the line, y'all after your divorce is finally y'all together. I feel like that's weird. Like, and this is not talking about a long drawn out divorce. Now we talking about, I know some people drag on divorces for years. I'm talking about within under a year's time that you guys filed on paperwork, like under that time, under a year, and you already moved on, I feel like it's just weird. It whether or not you was doing what with whomever when, it just seems messy. I feel like that's messy when I'm in a relationship with somebody for 10 years, whether we're married or not, and now all of a sudden I'm in a relationship with so and so. That's weird too. I know guys that'll be single one minute, in a relationship the next, that didn't work out 2 months after they broke up with so and so, they in a whole new relationship, and I love this girl. You're crazy. Something is wrong. It's weird to me. Like it's just people move on, and I'm not saying you got to hold on and be whatever for so long, but I feel like people jump from relationship. A lot of people jump from relationship to relationship to relationship just to be in a relationship, and it's just like
just to say you got somebody to take to the wedding or to the barbecue or
that
whatever the
part. And like
situation
you're
is.
talking to somebody who's been single for a very long time, and it's like I'm okay with that. I'd rather be single for a period of time than to be I'm with this man like every time December roll around, I'm in matching pajamas with a different nigga. Or every 2 years, I got somebody new. You waiting to see who this new nigga is because it damn sure ain't gonna last more than 2 years. It's just weird.
You know what? But for the divorce part, that divorce proceeding is just the I won't put too much stock into how long after the finalizing of the divorce on the paperwork.
No, that takes long sometimes.
Yeah, because sometimes the separation and all the feelings and emotion is already out the marriage. You're just waiting for the proceedings to go through. So it depends on when y'all both decide to end your relationship versus, in between that time frame. No, that's when that's when you should question the time. But for timing of another relationship, but far as the actual ending of the paperwork side of it for the divorce, I don't look in too much stock into that part.
Yeah, so that that has to.
Copy
Because
that.
I don't know how long it took for yours, Dame, but I know in mine it was a good like 2 years after we were really separated for our divorce to go through, almost 3 really, and the timing of like when I knew for sure that I was like, you know what, I'm done, to when we had the final paperwork done, that was still over a year and a half, so it was I wasn't in a relationship because like Sonny was saying, like it was like, okay, I'm at this point where I feel like I needed some time to heal. I needed some time to figure things out. I needed some time to, kind of like get myself back together. So I didn't jump into a relationship immediately, but it's definitely, I won't say that it doesn't make sense for a person coming out of divorce if the divorce is final. Now, not like, getting separated and then you in a whole brand new spanking relationship the next day. But what I'm saying, like, if it's like, okay, yeah, their divorce is final. It could have been a year, 2 years. It could have been longer. Because you can really drag a divorce out for years. That's the thing. A death of a spouse, that's different, because that's immediate, right? As soon as it happens, it's done. I don't think 6 months or longer is too short, because I can see people rebounding from something like that. Now, is it a good relationship? I don't think so, because I definitely feel like rebounding is a thing. I definitely feel like people come out of these longer relationships or these more serious relationships and can still either have feelings or they can have these unhealed wounds. They can have a lot of things going on that make them just really unsuitable for another relationship. So they definitely need to take time to kind of figure that out. And I think that it can, but I think that it can happen that, in 6 months that they can feel like that they are ready to be in a relationship and jump into one, after, their spouse is gone or whatever. So.
Yeah,
I kind of agree with where you was going right there. Like, you kind of damage goods if you come fresh out of a long-term relationship, married or not. If you've been with somebody for 12 years, like, all you kind of know is how to operate with them. Y'all kind of got like an unspoken language, like the way that y'all move together, and you got to be reprogrammed into the world again. Like you didn't have to worry about where I was going to get a hot meal or who was I taking to whatever. Like you didn't have to think about a whole bunch of things that are now back on the table. Where the hell do I even live? Like, so who gets
And you know what?
what? Where are the kids? Like all of that type of shit. You got to really be like reorganizing yourself, like getting back out into the world. Fuck trying to be in a relationship. Like I got to get
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
thoughts together.
yeah, because for a long time it was Hank and Hank's wife. Now that y'all separated, you got to learn how to be Hank. Just Hank
Niggas
again.
asking you at every family function. Well, damn, where's she at? Like,
I
Right.
still got exes that mom be like, you come to the function? No, I don't think his new girlfriend would like it. I can't be. Yes, I know y'all love me. I grandparents included, but like I can't be just. Hey, it's rude. I can't.
see, my mom would be the worst. My mom would call the girl the whole wrong name. Now you done fucked up the whole situation.
Listen, I got into white into one thing, and I literally only went because it was like a important thing to the brother. Like I had watched him grow up. It was an accomplishment for him. And I dated this guy, knew his younger brother. I seen him from he was little up until grown. So they invited me, and I'm like, oh. And then they invited me to the grandma's birthday. I didn't go to that one either because I'm like, it's just that first one was a test to see if I was going to be able to get in there and not cause no shit. I was like, all right, yeah, I can't stay long. All right, I'm out because y'all over here being messy, and I love it, but like it ain't right. I got to go.
Yeah, your cousin's in there going, cousin, you know, I don't even like
Grandma
that bitch.
hugging me, looking at the other girl with
No.
evil eyes. I'm like, oh God. But you know, I just feel like I know people right now in real life, out loud and in public, that date somebody 1 minute, brokenhearted all on social media, then post in a relationship with this new person that I know it ain't gonna work because they done drug their whole relationship drama onto social media, and they probably not gonna make it with this new relationship. But like, I guess, you know, and I feel like if you, I know it's normal for us females to be, sometimes it's more expected of females to do, but when a guy does it and then you back in a relationship, like I'm happy with this one, I knew I picked the jewel with this one, it's like, hey, yo, bro, no, this ain't gonna work. Because I feel like, and I hate to say it, but I feel like guys move on quicker than females. Like, I feel like guys,
Sometimes.
if you get some guys, because I feel like they so used to having someone there, they feel odd with not having someone there. So it's like, okay, I gotta get somebody that's gonna be doing the same shit she was doing or close to it, and I'm okay.
Gotta get somebody to pick up these prescriptions, damn it.
Yeah, make sure I go to my appointments.
Yeah.
Right? Make sure I go to my appointments and stuff like that, because it's like I can't, like, now I gotta make my, like, and I know women like that. I know one of these ladies I went to where I work with, if her husband goes, she don't know what to do because he cover whatever everything. She don't know how to do it on her own.
Just make sure you take advice from Sinbad. He made the best advice for guys to make sure you don't be dating somebody who's younger and dumber. Like, you need to know the signs of a stroke. Like, you was just making funny faces at me during the dinner.
Wow.
I was having a
You
stroke.
need the signs of a stroke.
Right.
This whole conversation.
All right, I got one more. I got one more for the night.
Okay.
All right, so I'll try to post this on the group as well. So make sure y'all get over there and check out the group, the GFT Join the Conversation group over on Facebook. Make sure y'all do that.
Oh, don't be doing that, Willie. Hold on, let me get my shit. Wait a minute.
Hold on, I got you, Sonny.
Hey,
I got you, Sonny. Oh, you got it. Okay.
Hey, why you do that? Hey, why you do that? I just got to say one thing before I leave.
What's that?
32 years. 32 years.
Oh Lord.
Say that for a fan's perspective. Goodbye.
I know, right? Leave that for the fans' perspective for sure. You doing that
Great
tomorrow?
game.
I gotta go. I gotta go, so I got an early morning.
Oh man! Oh, I wanted you to answer this question specifically, Dame.
Oh, yeah.
I'll wait.
All right, so quick.
For you, since you.
All right, quick one. All right, so the question is: you have two people together. They in a long-term relationship for, let's say, 8, 10, 12 years, really long term. But they decide to break up. But during that 12 years, they don't met each other's family. They all cool. They don't know. They know. They go over to the parents' house. They call them mom and dad. They know siblings, all that kind of stuff, right? So they kind of integrated into the family, being in this long-term relationship. But now they've broken up with that person, and they moved on to a new relationship, and they've been in this new relationship for a couple of years, and they're now married. They've been in this new relationship for at least 2 years, and they're now married. In the ex family, the sibling, one of the siblings passes away. Okay, so one of the siblings passes away, and let's say this is the woman's ex, and her ex-boyfriend's brother passes away. She used to call him bro. He called her sis. They had a great relationship as really good friends, and part of the family. She was like one of the family, right? She was just like a sister to him. So she's tore up about the brother passing away. So she wants to go to the funeral. Should she or no, here, there's the question. Should she bring her new husband, or is it okay for her to just go by herself and maybe even tell her husband, I'm gonna go by myself?
You want Dame to answer that first?
I think it depends on the couple and individuals. That's up to them. If the families are cool with each other, it should be no problem. Now it depends on the spouse, who's the new person. How comfortable are they with that relationship? Like, everybody has a past. You have to be comfortable with that person's past to understand that dynamics. Like, nobody's going to understand that dynamic except for the people that was integrated into that family. So you can't necessarily, you can be uncomfortable with it and let her go by herself and trust her or him, or you can be insecure about it and ask her not to go. Or you can go yourself with them to see, show your respects. Because once again, this is a person that's bonded with these people. They're feeling the loss just as well as the other person, even though they weren't blood. They're feeling the loss just as heavy if there was a long-term relationship like that. So go support, or stay back, or ask them not to go at all, but which is going to be a hard sell to ask them not to go to somebody else's funeral, because right at that point they're like family. Sometimes better. Sometimes non-blood relatives are better than the actual blood relatives.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sonny.
Go ahead. Oh, you want me to go before you? You sure?
Yeah, go ahead, Sonny.
Okay, so for me, as there will be no reason for him to tell me not to go. Either you're going with me or I'm going by myself. I would very much like for you to go with me. Because if I feel like it's me losing another sibling because I'm that close with that person, then I will want somebody that's going to comfort me, the person I love, to be there with me and walk me through losing this person that is like family to me. So I would hope that you will be okay with going. While I will understand, I feel like a lot of times they're not together and they have been together for a period of time and they knew this person for that long, to the point where they bonded with their relative like family. They're going to be that same person to that person while y'all were together. So I'm assuming this was like my brother or sister while me and this current person is together. They probably, if we got married, if I treat them like my family, they're in my wedding. You know this person. So that's how I would come at it. You know this person. It's not like you don't know them. And if they weren't in my direct wedding, they were at the wedding. So you know somebody I actually give a fuck about. So it's a loss for me too. It may not be blood, but they're like essentially my blood. So if you know that I'm hurting and I want to say my goodbye to this person that I love, you as my partner should be coming with me. I shouldn't have to go by myself. Because if you feel any weird feelings or any bad feelings, or feel like somebody may try to comfort me that you don't want comfort in me, then you should definitely be there. Not that I'm going to allow it anyway, but you should be there because I need you to be there for me. So that's just my point, because I would, if somebody that you consider your sibling that wasn't related to you and you grew up and they're like family to you, or you date this person, they're like family member to you, and you want to go, I will fully be there to support you and be there to make sure you're okay while mourning this loss. So I would expect you to reciprocate that from me.
I feel like as adults, you're gonna have to always do shit that you don't want to do, and as a spouse, it's not always about you. I might feel however I feel about this situation, but I'm not gonna put my wife in a situation where she feels she's upset, hurt, or whatever about this individual. I'm not gonna put her in a situation where she doesn't have me there to lean on. So I might be like, I don't really want to go to this nigga funeral, but I mean, ain't about me today. This is about you getting what you need. And yeah, like Sonny said, if this is an individual who you feel this strongly about, it's not the first time I met the nigga or heard about him. Now, if this is the first time I heard about him, and now that was your bro, and
I might be a little bit. I might have a little bit of issue with that part. Facts. That's why I said my answer the way I said it. But yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. I don't know if Willie's still there.
Yeah, I was about to ask Hype. So what if your wife told you, you know what, this guy was like a brother to me, but I'm gonna be there, giving my respects to the family, whatnot, and I really don't need you to be there. How would you feel about that?
I mean, that's cool because, like I said in the beginning, I really like if I didn't want to be there, it would be like I don't want to go. But ultimately, if you need me there, it's not a situation that you're gonna need me in, and I'm gonna be like, oh no, I can't do that. Because in that case, it's like you're not fully there for the person. You only in it for when it's good for you. So like I said, if you say I can handle this one, it's cool, I can go by myself, then copy. All right, I'll see you when you get back. But if you say like, yo, I really need you to go with me for this one, then that's what it is. This is what we doing. This is where we going.
Can I intertwine real quick? Because I know what Willie's getting at. And if you don't trust your spouse, that's a whole nother conversation that you're going to have.
Well, no, I wasn't saying it on the tip like I think you about to go give the sympathy yams up. Is that what we was getting? I didn't think we were going there.
To death.
Because if you don't have that trust, you having another conversation. Not in general, not just because of this. Like if you don't trust her at all, or him, or Sonny, that's another conversation y'all gotta be having.
Now, if you knew Keisha was a hoe when you got her, then we got to be honest about these situations. And I know Keisha's sweet for it, so I can't let her go by herself.
Her legs gonna open. Don't do it.
That's what I'm saying. If I know that's how I got with you, because my brother died, now you mine, but now your folks went, oh no. You gotta be honest about that. If that's what you got.
Good point.
I'm sick to death.
I got some popsicles in the cellar for you.
You're right.
Said, oh man, I bought y'all a sandwich tray and some of these.
What does my friend like to say? All of a sudden he's trying to wipe your eyes, but at the same time offering it.
Hey, every show on TV, every time you see niggas get close and then they wipe your face, he's about to tag this.
Mm-hmm.
Sick to death for this. Oh my
Nigga ain't never wiped the eyelash out your face on TV if he wasn't about to tag.
All right, y'all want to wrap for the night? Or y'all got this? That was our last topic, right?
Yep, that was the last one. Yep.
All right, so I want to wrap. So we about to do our I'm going to try to get this right. Dame, while you're about to go, I'm gonna let you do. I'm gonna get your stuff together. I don't know how to. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna figure this
believe
out.
in you, Sonny. I believe in you. It's your boy. Oh wait, that's Willie. Yo, it's your boy Dame. Got another level up on Instagram. Shinlo21 on TikTok. Well, Twitch. I'm sorry, and Shinlo21 on Xbox and Checkmate21 on TikTok.
All right, that's all.
Awkward.
I don't know how to remove him. Wait a minute. How do I remove this?
Uh-oh.
Got that man on the spot, right?
Oh, hold on. I got it. Hold up.
Got it. Okay.
Come on, Hype.
It's your boy. Oh, my bad. Damn, you said that was Willie. Follow me on Instagram and
Don't do
Twitter at
me.
I am
Don't
hype.
do
That's
me.
HYMPE. It's hype. It's not hype. I'm not geeked up. Also at Custom Hustle World on Instagram, Custom Hustle Co. on Twitter. And everybody, please pray for my daughter. As y'all heard, she is choking to death in the background of this episode.
Poor baby. She gonna get better. Willie, you want me to do next, or you want to go last?
Oh, it's up to you.
I'll let you go. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm putting
It's your
this
boy Willie Styles in the building. Get at me everywhere at Willie Styles on IG, Twitter, and Threads. I'm at Willie.Styles on Snapchat and TikTok. Visit me over at stylesradio.com for all the hot tracks that I'm listening to right now, or williestyles.info for all my links.
All right, I'm gonna get me together too, but it's your girl. I am Sunny_D, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and TikTok. Go to my TikTok. My son is about to come get me. I posted last week my opinions on Bad Girls, Baddies East. So go check that out. But yeah, I'm here, and go to my website unreservedlyme.com.
And don't forget,
Oh, we got
fellas,
open.
those DMs are
They are not wide
wide
open.
open.
They haven't been wide open all season. But they might be open later, but not right now.
Hey, Hype, this is
The
for you.
class. I
Before
see
we
you
go.
trying to show your the hoodie, Willie.
Be-
He
Oh
got
yeah,
me
number
on-
one school in Detroit.
I'm sick
Hey,
of
but
that.
before we go, I gotta ask this question. How about those Cowboys?
How about those Eagles, baby? I hate the Eagles more than I love my Cowboys. Man,
Listen,
the Eagles
I
done
hate
went
the
down and
Cowboys.
went down hard.
Dude, I
I'm
hate
just
Jerry
putting the
Jones.
shows there. I'm coming back, guys. The newest show to the network is Unreservedly Us. Y'all watched this last week. Willie, thanks for joining us, guys. You are more than welcome to join us. We're gonna have a show this Thursday. Haven't picked a topic out. We like to wait till like the crunch time to come out with a dope topic. So we'll see y'all there.
Definitely.
What?
Oh yeah,
I might join this.
yeah, and I'll be back on Wednesday. Me and Chevy will be doing
You and
Styles and Chevy.
Styles?
Yeah,
Dude.
Styles gonna be me and Chevy gonna be in the building for the Styles and Chevy recap on Wednesday at 9 p.m. We'll be doing what if season 2 episodes 1 and 2. So make sure
So I gotta watch 1 and 2 before when? This Wednesday?
it's Wednesday. Yep, they have to.
All right. Well, listen, I got a delay because it's snowing out here, so we got a delay. Hopefully, Uncle Philip give us Tuesday off as well. I'm excited for it, so we'll see. But thank y'all for watching tonight's show. We really appreciate y'all. I don't know where the rest of the crap is. I'm just gonna start pressing some buttons, and then we're gonna.
Make sure y'all get y'all merchandise. This isn't part of the merchandise. This is repping for the D. But yeah, make sure y'all get some merchandise. We got hoodies, sweatshirts, t-shirts, some other apparel.
Everything.
We got mugs, cups. Oh, those glasses. Those
Tote
glasses.
bags, everything.
Yeah, I gotta order me another glass and some more.
Yeah, just added some merch for the Unreservedly Us squad. So
Oh, for sure.
Merchandise uploaded on there.
And don't forget to join our social. Come join the conversation on Facebook, or in some people's cases, rejoin the conversation. Shots fired.
Hey yo, shots fired. Hey yo, don't let him do that. Don't let him do that.
Raw. Why he?
Y'all here throwing shots on the low. We caught that. Ain't no stray bullet. We caught that.
Anyway, make sure y'all get over at GFTRadioshow.com or hit our socials at GFT_radio on Twitter and Instagram, GFT Radio on Twitch, or GFT Radio Network on Facebook. And like Dame said, get over to the Join the Conversation group at Facebook.com/group/GFT Join the Conversation.
And rejoin.
All right, guys, have a great night. Dame, I'm sick to death of you. We're going to the outro.
PT,
Yo, it's your boy Dame here.
Hey, guys, it's your girl, Sunny D.
Yo, it's your boy Smooth from the GFT Radio Network.
What up, though? It's your boy Willie Styles in the building.
Join us Mondays at 10 p.m. live on Twitch, YouTube, and our Facebook. And if you miss us, don't worry. You can catch it on our website, GFTRadioshow.com. And if you feel like talking to us every day, join our Facebook group.
At Join the Conversation, the group where you can discuss all kinds of topics.
Catch me also, Fans Perspective, Dope Sports Show. Holla at your boy.
You can cop some merchandise over at our store, teespring.com/stores/GFT Radio. You can get t-shirts, sweatshirts, masks, and even more.
Next time on GFT Radio, what are we talking about? Join the conversation to find out.
Make sure you get at us on GFTRadioshow.com for all of our audio and video playbacks, as well as links